I remain my humble self again. Otemu Ogeneyerowo teaching on YouTube. I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Otemu Man Success. I have done one example of using determinant to solve simultaneous equation. Now I am dealing with example number 2, how we can use it to solve simultaneous equation. Solution. I call this equation 1. I call this equation 2. So first of all, you pick the coefficient of the alphabet. That is the first thing you have to do. You pick the coefficient of the alphabet. Here is 2. Here is minus 7. Here is 3. Here is minus 1. Then the alphabet that are involved, there are 2 alphabets, X and Y. Is equals to 12. Here is minus 1. Is equals to 12. That place is minus 1. So what we will do now is to find the determinant of the 2 by 2 matrix. Of 2 by 2 matrix. This is the leading diagonal. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 3 times 7 is minus 3 times minus 3 minus 21. Here we go to plus 21. Now, minus 2 plus 21 give us minus 9. No, give us 19. Give us 19. Minus 2 plus 21 give us 19. The next thing is to find the inverse. Let's now find the inverse of the 2 by 2 matrix. When you want to invert this 19, it gives us 1 over 19. 1 over 19, the inverse of minus 2, 7. Sorry, minus 1 and 7. There would have been minus 7. Because here's a negative value, it changed to a positive value. Then minus 3, 2. This is the inverse. So we are going to use the inverse to multiply equation 3. I will call this equation 3. Now, I'm going to say 1 over 19 into minus 1, 7 minus 3, 2 is multiplying 2 minus 7. Then 3 minus 1. We have x and y equals to 1 over 19 into minus 1, 7. Then minus 3, 2. Into 12 and minus 1. Okay, now let me perform the multiplication of matrices. Let us perform. Now, here is minus 1, 7, which is this. Then minus 3, 2, which is this. Is multiplying 2 minus 7, then 3 minus 1. Okay, now, so now we are going. We'll use this row to multiply this column. I'll use the same row again to multiply this to get the 2 answer. So minus 1 times 2 give us minus 2. So now be plus 7 times 3 give us 21. Now, minus 1 times minus 7 give us 7. Plus minus 1 times minus give us, so 7 times minus 1 give us minus 7. So here we turn to minus 7. Now I'm done with that. Use the second row to multiply the first column. Minus 3 times 2 give us minus 6. Then 2 times 3 give us plus 6. The same thing, minus 3 times 7 give us 21. Now, 2 times minus 1 give us minus 2. Here would have been plus. Now, here give us 19, because minus 2 plus 1 give us 19. Here is 0. Here is 0. 21 might give us 19. So therefore, here is 1 over 19 into 19, 0, 0, 19. Then we have your x and what? And y, which is equals to, okay, let's perform the multiplication on the other side. Now, we said minus 1, 7, minus 3, 2, which is this. There is 12, and minus 1. That place is 12, and minus 1. Now, minus 1 times 12 is minus 12. 7 times minus 1 is minus 7. Minus 1 times 12 is minus 12. 7 times minus 1 is minus 7. 3 times minus 12 gives us minus 36. 3 times minus 12 gives us minus 36. Then 2 times minus 1 gives us minus 2. So here will give us minus 19. Here will give us minus 38. So that write 1 over 19 into minus 19, and here is minus 38. Here will give us minus 38. Now, when you use this to multiply this, to give us 1, 0, 0, 1. Identity what? Matrix. So x, y. When you use 90 to cancel this, here will give us minus 1. Sorry, it has to give us minus 1. Because this will cancel this. This will cancel this, you give us minus 2. Okay, let me show you how we get that minus 1 and minus 2. Now let's come here. 1 over 19 times minus 19. Minus 1 times 1 give us minus 1. 1 over 19 times minus 38. 19 here 1, 19 here 2, minus 2. So therefore, using the identity matrix, 1 times this one gives us x, y, and is equal to minus 1 and minus 2. Like when I say one-on-one mapping, x is mapping minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1, comma, y is mapping minus 2, y is equal to minus 2. So this is how we can use determinant. I've done 2 now, including what I've done before, 1. So you can use that to solve any other math in simultaneous equation. I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Otemu Math Success. God bless you.